Well, welcome back to 5 Minutes of Theology with Dr. Dan and Pastor Dan. We started a new series, Dr. Dan, Press On. Paul says in verse 14, I press on toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. Seems like a lot of it has to do with us. I press on. But then God's involved too. So how much of it is it us and how much of it is God?
Well, I don't know that we can say how much, but I would say yes. Yes, it does. It does involve us making commitments and making decisions from day to day that are going to push us forward, that are going to press us, that we are going to press on. We're going to choose to move in this direction. So there is a sense that there's commitment from us. But ultimately, if we're going to know Christ and the power of His resurrection and the fellowship of His sufferings, we need His power working in us to accomplish that. There's no way in and of myself. There's no way in my own effort that I'm able to come to know Him. So I need Him. So even at the end of this passage, where it talks about us, claiming, I hesitate to say it like that, but claiming our citizenship in heaven when we arrive in heaven, what Paul says is that we will be transformed. Our lowly bodies will be transformed to be like His glorious body. So His power working in us, His power active in us, is what allows that transformation to take place. So even when we arrive in heaven, it's His power that's working. And he closes this chapter by saying His power, the active working of His power to subject all things to Himself. So we'll find, even when we arrive in heaven, that He's active in subjecting all things underneath Himself. He's over all. He's the Lord. He's the master. He's the king of this kingdom that we're citizens of.
Yeah, and it does make me think of chapter 1, verse 6, where it says, and I'm sure of this, that He who began a good work in you will bring it to completion at the day of Jesus Christ. I wish I could have spent more time on verse 21, because you see the completion of it. He will transform our lowly bodies to be like His glorious body by the power that enables Him even to subject all things to Himself. So we have to press on, but God started the work, and He'll finish the work, and we'll see that at the end when our bodies are transformed.
Yes.
Our lowly bodies transformed into His glories. And
even here in this life, He's the one that's working in us. So, He's at the front end, He's, at the tail end of this, but He's the one that's making it happen here in us now too.
So press on with God's power. Have a great day.